I think that they are gonna see a love letter to mamas. That's my hope. It's my greatest wish. I want moms to walk out of the theater feeling like the superheroes that they are. And they're gonna see the beautiful and chaotic mess of what parenthood is. And they're gonna see a love story.
And a love story. That's exactly the word I use. It's a love letter to moms. Well, you just said it perfectly. I don't know if there's much to add, except that it's an unapologetic look at, I think, middle-class life and kind of external manifestation of the anxieties and problems that we feel, and sort of saying, you know, you don't have to apologize for feeling what you feel, and our identities are sacred to us and we should fight for them. Oh, it's more for the dads. It's a love letter not just to the moms, but the dads are like, see, you don't take care of yourself, it's not my fault.
Yes, totally. And I think it's really fun because there's this beautiful love story that happens. There's this moment where a couple can walk out of the theater feeling like, okay, there's hope. And even in the crazy chaos of early parenthood, we can find each other again, and we can be each other's heroes for one another and for our family and really fight for one another. And it's hopeful. I love that about it.
The movies that I've done that are the most successful create a feeling. They create a feeling. Goonies creates a very specific feeling that to this day really resonates with people. Lord of the Rings just makes people feel. Rudy makes me. This movie creates a very specific feeling of joy and reassurance and fun on a level that is, that is refreshing. I think is a good word.
I've gotten the chance to be in screenings with a bunch of moms, and they've come up to me afterwards just in tears, just saying, thank you for telling the story of my life, for putting my life up on the screen, and for celebrating what I do. Because we don't get celebrated enough in our culture today for the everyday slog of what it is to be a mom, especially a stay-at-home mom. So that's super rewarding, yeah.
You hear a lot about how mothers are the backbone of the country, and it's the most important job in the world. But it can just kind of stray into platitudes that lose any meaning. So when you have the opportunity in a cultural context to kind of prove it in a fun way, you're creating something valuable.
I think it's resonating with folks because as a mom, I relate to Allie so much in the whole idea of feeling like I'm not enough. And all of my mom friends, I feel the same way. There's this sense of inadequacy. No matter how hard you try, you feel like you're constantly failing at this thing that's so hard. And what's wonderful about this story is that Allie goes through this journey of feeling like she's not enough to then coming to a place of being able to let go of that need to be perfect and just embrace exactly who she is in the space that she's at and know that she's doing the best that she can and celebrate herself in the midst of it. And I think moms want to hear that. They need to be told that. They need to preach that to themselves. So that's what this movie, I think, does.
I think that, how to say it, the situations, the setting, the context that it's in is totally realistic. But then it's a comedy. The movie pushes some of those ideas. It creates a heightened reality. So people watching the movie think, oh, that's totally real. But because it's larger than life, it allows you to laugh at yourself and your own, those kind of moments in your life as you experience them or reflect on them.